Hello and welcome back to my channel where I try and create home decor stuff on a budget. Today I'm going to share with you how I made this Amazon and Etsy inspired Sunburst wall mirror art piece by using some thrift store mirrors and some skewer sticks. So if you want to know how I made this, then please keep on watching. So I'm starting off by drawing the outline of the mirror that I'm going to use on a piece of cardboard. Once that is done, I am going to cut it off and I am making sure that the cardboard piece that I'm cutting completely aligns with the size of the mirror. Now we are going to do some basic math work here to calculate where all the skewers will be placed. For that, I am going to first measure and find the center of this cardboard piece that we just cut. After that, I am dividing this piece into 4 sections or quadrants. Then I'm going to draw 2 circles using a compass. Innermost will be of radius of 3.3 centimeters and the outermost will be of radius 6.6 centimeters. After that, I am going to work on each quadrant and by using a protractor, divide it into sections of 22.5 degrees each. Hence, you will mark angles at 22.5 degrees, 45 degrees, 67.5 degrees, and lastly 90 degrees, which is like already there. Repeat these steps for the entire board, that is the lower part of the circle as well, and divide them into the same angles. Next, I am marking alternate points on the outer rings as O's and remaining points on the ring as X's. As I said, the purpose of doing all these calculations will actually help us in placing our skewers in correct positions. And you can of course eyeball it if you find that easy, but I think this gives this entire setup a cleaner and a more organized look. Now since we know where all the skewers should be arranged, we will start gluing them. So I'm starting with the outer ring and placing the skewers on all the points that we have marked with an O. Make sure that you are not using too much glue such that it starts showing on the other side. But by accident it does happen. Just take the skewer out and re-glue it. Once the outer ring is done, start gluing the skewers on the inner ring on all the points marked as X. Now you can totally leave it here, but in case you want to make more sun rays, just glue the skewers in between such that the tip of the skewer is sticking on the center of the circle. Make sure that you're arranging it as evenly as possible. Once all the skewers are glued, I am flipping it and going to paint this side of the skewers with some gold acrylic paint. Now you can totally use a spray paint for painting the skewers, but I feel that it would be a big wastage of the spray paint, hence I'm using acrylic paint here. I gave it 2 good coats of the acrylic paint. While the paint is drying, I am going to cut another piece of circle on a cardboard, and this time the circle is much smaller than the diameter of the mirror. Once my circle is ready and the paint is dried, I am flipping the mirror back to the side on which we glued the skewers, and I am going to glue this piece of cardboard on this side. Again, flip it over and finish it off by gluing the mirror on the painted side. For hanging, I used this piece of thread, made a loop, tied both the ends and glued it on the back, which I will use for hanging. And there you have it, your boho-inspired Sunburst mirror stand. I feel that this came out pretty good considering the amount of money that I put into it, which is just like almost $10. My only advice now, since I have finished this project, is that if you do end up making this mirror, try and cut the initial cardboard piece a little smaller so that you are sure that the cardboard will not be visible from behind the mirror. What do you think of this DIY? Let me know if you like my efforts, and if you did, then you know the drill. Hit the like button, comment down below with your views and feedback, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to my channel, and yes, click that little bell next to it to remain updated on when I upload my future videos. Thank you so much for your time. Please take care, and I will talk to you soon.